Good morning. Today we are starting the Avyakt Babdada, Avyakt Murli, 1970. Every day we will read one Avyakt Murli commencing from 18th January 1970. The title of the Avyakt Murli is The Perfection of Each Star. 18th January 1970, Avyakt Murli, the perfection of each star. Why have you called Baba today? What is Bab Dada seeing today? In which form is Baba seeing each star? So we all be seated in the center of the forehead and between the eyebrows and see yourself as a star. I, the soul, am a star. Baba Babdada says, which speciality does he see in the stars? Now look at the specialities of the stars. Baba is seeing the closeness of the perfection of each star. Do a checking. How close am I to the perfection of the star? Baba says, do all of you yourselves know how close you have come to perfection? What is the sign of coming close to the stage of perfection? The sign of perfection is that you will be able to recognize all aspects in every way and in every form. Every way and in every form. The star will be able to recognize all aspects. What did you remember throughout the day today? Did you remember the physical form or the divine activity? Babdada is asking a question. Throughout the day, what did we remember? Did we remember ourselves as a body or the soul, the star, divine form? Did you remember anything else with a physical form? Someone said we remembered Baba's teachings and the drama. Babdada is asking question again. Did you remember the one without an image together with the physical form? One without an image means soul. Did you remember the soul with the physical form? That is the body, soul residing in the body. For how long were you in the remembrance of the one with a physical form? And for how long were you in the remembrance of the one without an image? That is, how long were you in the remembrance of the body and how long were you in the remembrance of the soul, the one without an image? Or was the remembrance of both body and soul merged? By remembering the one with the physical form together with the one without an image, you will develop a good character. That is, when I, the soul, remember that I am in this body Body is limited, I am unlimited. Body is corporeal, I am incorporeal. Then you will develop a good character. If you simply remember the one with a physical form and his activities, you will remember only the activities. Therefore, together with the one without an image, did you also remember the one with a physical form and his activities? Then Bapdada says, did you do anything special? Were you simply lost in remembrance, or together with remembrance, did you also do anything else? So, this question we all have to ask ourselves. Did do we do anything special, or just we do routine mundane activities? And in each while doing each activity, what was the state of being? Was I simply lost in remembrance, or together with remembrance did I also do anything else? So look at where to look at. Look at your chart for the whole year. This way, do a checking. Monitor for the whole year. Basically, Baba means from the year that year is made up of days. So every day, 24 hours, we need to be charting. We need to put it on chart and then look at the chart and check. Did you check the result of this Avyakt study, Avyakt love and cooperation? This Avyakt study, this divine study about who am I, the Avyakt love, the divine love and divine cooperation amongst all Brahmin souls. What is the 12-month paper? Baba is now asking, what is the 12-month paper of this Avyakt love and cooperation? So we can further divide this into the days and look at the 8-hour paper. 8 out of 24 hours, 8 hours, Baba tells us to remember him. So, what is the 8-hour paper of this Avyakt love and cooperation? Did you check that? After checking, were you able to pay extra attention to yourself? Baba says when we do a checking to looking at chart, every day's chart, then we will be able to pay extra attention to our inner state, our sthiti. So today you have to check your own paper. Baba says we have to check our own paper, our own selves. How far have we moved away from corporeal feelings to subtle feelings? You have to check this. If you have moved forward in your Avyakt stage, your activity will be spiritual. So, Baba says if we have moved forward in our Avyakt stage or the divine stage or the incorporeal stage, then the activity will be spiritual. What is the practical sign of an Avyakt stage? Spiritual activity. So every activity will be spiritual, divine, with divine energy and vibration. High frequency energy will radiate from every activity. So Bapdada says, to what extent have you become spiritual while living in this world? You have to check this. Baba says, you have taken the examination of faith. Now, what exam do you have to take? Baba says, even in the corporeal form, you have Baba's support. Previously, before the adoption of We the Soul by Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba, the corporeal body of the instrument was the support, and in the same way now, even now, those who have become instruments in the drama are the support in a corporeal form. Bapdada says, previously also he was an instrument, and even now he is an instrument. The corporeal support of this whole family is very elevated. Baba is with you in an abject form. The greater the love there is, the greater the cooperation you receive. Because of a lack of love, you receive less cooperation. To have love for the corporeal form means to have love for the whole genealogical tree. The corporeal form is not alone. Together with Prajapita Brahma, there is also the whole family. Bapdada asks, you are the beads of a rosary, are you not? Baba says, there isn't just one bead in a rosary. In a rosary, in the one thread of remembrance, the whole family is merged with love. You are the deity family in the future. But this Brahmin clan has greater importance. The Brahmin clan is the number one clan in this world. The more love and closeness you have to the Brahmin clan, the closer you will be in the divine kingdom. So, we have to visualize, we have to remember our Brahmin clan, the speciality of Brahmin clan, and through the intellect we need to have more love and more closeness with our Brahmin clan, so that the similar closer you will be in the divine kingdom. So Bapdada says, you have to give the paper of each one's love, cooperation and power. Bapdada is saying, you have already given the paper of faith, now you have to give the paper of each one's love, cooperation and power. Bapdada says, the time is coming close in which the image of all of you of the previous kalpa is to be revealed. You have to give a finger in order to transform all the varieties of problems. Bapdada says, you have to give a finger of love to the problems of the mind, the problems of the body, the problems through the atmosphere and through the mountain of all the other problems. There will also be problems of the body. What is the solution? A finger of love. Love is the solution. Love heals. Love can heal the problems of the mind, body, atmosphere, and all other problems. Bapdada says, you have passed in Lokik relations, but there will also be small or big problems with alaukic relations. But you must consider all these problems to be a paper or an examination paper. Do not consider it to be a practical aspect. Consider it to be a paper. If you pass through it considering it to be a paper, you will pass. Now we have to see how many pass. When the result is out, then Baba will give the result of this paper. Next, Babdada says you have to imbibe willpower within yourself and in the present times. Baba says, as yet you do not have that willpower. You have power according to your yoga and according to your capacity. Baba is teaching us Raja Yoga. So we develop power according to how much we practice Raja Yoga and according to our capacity. So how will you develop willpower? Baba is asking question. What is the method for developing willpower? Why is willpower lacking? Do you know the reasons for this? Why is remembrance lacking? Next, Baba says, the Father has demonstrated to you by performing actions in the corporeal form how it is possible to develop willpower. This has been amply demonstrated by the Father. So, what was the first step he took? He willed everything. We all also have to, through intellect, will everything to the Supreme Soul, Supreme Father. He did not take a long time to will it. Until you will away all the weaknesses you have internally and externally, you cannot develop willpower. So you have to be the soul will away all the weaknesses we have internally and externally. This will help us develop willpower. Bab Dada is also giving us an excellent example. Did Sakar Baba think about it? How will it happen? What will happen? Like these questions. Did he ever think this? If someone wills something after thinking about everything, he doesn't receive as much fruit. The difference is like that between sacrifice and instant sacrifice. The Baba says there's a big difference between someone wills instantly or someone wills after thinking about everything. So, which one sacrifice is accepted first of all? The one that is accepted first receives the number one power. Those who are not accepted in the beginning do not attain that much power. Think about this. Babdada knows the future as well as the past. Babdada says it is your duty, it is soul's duty to cut away the strings of the karmic connections, karmic situations. If even one string is yet to be cut away, the mind will be pulled. This is why Baba is waiting for you to cut away the strings. If the strings are already broken, will that person wait? Those who are free will never wait for any bondage. So, even one string is remaining, it should be immediately cut away because otherwise the mind will be pulled. So, lot of homework from this Murli. What do you have to do today? You also have to remember what preparations you have to make for the next year. Next year means next moments. We'll remember the Supreme Soul for a few seconds. So Om Shanti. So Bab Dada saying, if you make the bodiless one your partner, you will receive cooperation in becoming bodiless. Very important line. If you want to be in ashariri sthiti, then check who is your partner. Whom have we made our partner? Make Supreme Soul as your partner, then you will receive cooperation in becoming bodiless. If you receive less cooperation in becoming bodiless and success is not so visible, then understand that you have not made the bodiless one your partner. So we all can check. The wonder is of those who make difficult things easy. The wonderful state is of those who make difficult things easy. To cross easy things is not a wonder. The wonder is to cross difficult things, difficult situations easily. The wonder is not to consider difficult things to be difficult. Instead, through our powerful stage, we should consider difficult things as to be very easy. What will happen if you wilt in even the slightest difficulties? Those who make a bargain in 1 second never become trapped anywhere. So, those who bargain in 1 second means those who switch to the bodiless state in 1 second never become trapped anywhere. Those who move fast will never be trapped anywhere. Those who become trapped cannot go fast. On the contrary, if the soul becomes trapped in the body stage, body consciousness, then the difficulties or the situations overpower the soul, and then the soul cannot go fast. You have to go fast, seeing the final stage, the perfection stage. You have a chance of going fast even now. Baba says every soul has a chance of going fast even now. It's not too late. So simply take a high jump. High jump, that is 1 second. The soul, I mean soul consciousness stage, bodiless stage. You will not be able to go fast at the end otherwise if you don't take a high jump. Acha, Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So see you tomorrow with a new Avyakt Murli in the 1970 series. Om Shanti. Thank you, Shiv Baba. Thank you, Almighty. Om Shanti.